I think based on the fact that they have to deal with like a 2-hour frame, it's like 220 minutes or something. It was a pretty accurate account of the book. There were some things they had to cut out, but overall I thought it was pretty close. I don't know if that's obvious. Of course the book. The book is much, much better because you get to be in Katniss's head and you get to know all of her thoughts, and there are a lot more details then, and you know more what's going on. I've heard from a number of people that some of the other people around them were confused about different parts of the movie. I guess it depends. If you follow a movie really well, you don't have to have read the book before you see the movie, but there are a lot of details in it that you probably wouldn't be able to pick up on if you hadn't read. I have my own idea about a few things, but a lot of them were pretty close to what I had. This just in.
There's a golf meeting.
There's a golf meeting in Mr. Johnson's room.
Golfers, please go to room.
Be right there. I'm coming. Huh? Oh, visualizing things in the movie. I liked some of what they did because it was better than what I visualized. Like when they showed the game makers and how they put things in, and I don't think we got to see any of that, of course, because it was Katniss's point of view, and that I thought added a lot to the movie. And having Seneca Crane visit President Snow in his rose garden, I liked that. That was a great visual. It makes him seem almost innocent when actually he's the biggest bad guy. It was recommended to me 1,000 times in 1,000 different ways because I am interested in young adult fiction for this job and a number of other reasons, but it kept coming up again and again, and I wasn't going to read it because it was so popular even when it was first published. And the symbol on the front reminded me of the Nazis, and I thought, I don't know. But I finally just did, and it just right away it grabbed me, and I really, really liked it. I'm glad they were able to make such a successful movie out of it. I really like Cinna. And I'm glad that they portrayed him the way they did in the movie. I liked Lenny Kravitz. He did a good job, and he was almost exactly how I pictured. He's a little bit edgy, but he's very much like a young father figure. I have to say I switched teams partway through. That's not a double meaning. I started out as Team Gale very much because I liked how they were in the beginning and the way they hunted, and I thought, Peeta's just trying to get in where he's not supposed to be. But then as the series progressed, once I got to especially the third book, I really wanted her to be with Peeta because Gale got very military, and that was all he was focused on.
Attention all baseball players.
The baseball players now have an announcement as well. For this movie, I felt bad for Gale because Gale really seemed heartbroken. They showed him watching the footage, and when she kissed Peeta, it was very upsetting. And then when she came back and he had Prim on his shoulders, I felt like, she really shouldn't have done that to him. So I was very much Team Gale for the movie, but Team Peeta overall.